It's a Monday night top of the table clash. Welcome to NPL Vic Live. We are at the Venado Club tonight for Bulleen Lions against Avondale Heights, the top pair playing for the right to go up to the NPL next season, and which team will take a big step towards that honour next year. Good evening and welcome to livecast.com.au coverage. My name's Teo Pellizzeri, joined tonight by Michael Huguenin. You may have heard him on Knights TV from the Melbourne Knights, of course, and also the FFV media manager Julian Trantino, bringing you live coverage on livecast.com.au, the Livecast channel on the TuneIn Radio app, and also on the Livecast app, which is for iPhone and also Android.
With their passes at the moment, we're not really seeing more than 3 passes in a row finding a teammate, so someone needs to get a bit of composure, get the foot on the ball, and whichever team does will probably get the advantage sooner rather than later.
Slip there from Borghese, almost opened the door for Khrapko. He knocked it away, but only as far as an Avondale player, and so it's going to come back now through Khrapko. Top of the area, centre right position, defenders backtracking to get in his way. He just had his head down a bit. Now a shot comes in, left-footed attempt there from LePage, and it's down at the near post and well held by McLaren. But the turnover there from Borghese, opening the door for Avondale Heights and our first real decent chance of the night. Cross to the back post. Harvey is there, nods it back, and it's over and out for a goal kick. Diagonal ball from Waddle, over to Nishimoto, left-hand side, top of the penalty area, cuts onto his right foot. Does he want to shoot? He's chipping it into the area. Harvey was offside. The flag was up. Well, let's see what Koca can do. Not too many players are going to follow this in, so we can only assume it's a direct shot. Here it comes, right foot low, parried by Fraser McLaren, and maybe more people should have been following it in because Borghese is able to get it away, and LePage was the only attacker in the vicinity. Avondale Heights will retain possession. On the right-hand side, LePage receives the pass, cross from the right into the 6-yard area, and it's hit behind. And anyone down in the creek has got a free ball or two tonight because that one might take a bit of retrieving. Ball at the top of the penalty area for Bulleen. Canabian over the free kick. They've entrusted it to him. 3 in the wall, curving, hitting the bar, and then Khrapko gets there first and puts it behind. No, it's going to be hooked in, and Googly and Dolo tried to keep it in for a throw, but it's out for a corner. So we've hit the woodwork, and Bulleen, they're getting closer and closer.
What a strike, Catabian. If there's someone who's going to break up or break this deadlock, it's him.
Ball out to the right-hand side. LePage running at Nishimoto. Cross over the head of McLaren. It falls. Makovsky, and now Khrapko went to ground. And it wasn't a shout for a penalty. It was more like he was trying to shoot with a sliding shot.
Koca going down.
And over the top, Catabian playing it through. Harvey draws the keeper out of his line, and it bounces in. 1-0 to Bulleen on the counter-attack, and Harvey scores. What was Sarich thinking? He came out. I think he can blame the synthetic legitimately there, the keeper, because he just totally misread it. And the man from the home team has put Bulleen Lions in front. Paul Harvey read it best, just got enough on the ball that ran in. Khrapko was desperately chasing it back towards the goal line, but could not keep it out. And in the 34th minute, it is Bulleen Lions 1, Avondale Heights 0. Throw in. Down the left, 50-50 ball in the air, brought down by Makovsky, and now Khrapko, nice little step to get around Borghese, and then just uses his brawn to try and fight his way past Waddle, and is it going to be a booking? It is. Yellow card right at the top of the D, and Alexei Khrapko has won a free kick in a very dangerous position for Avondale Heights. So here's the free kick. Bulleen have put 5 in the wall. Avondale with 1 on the end. Khrapko scores! It's 1-1. And Bulleen enjoyed all of 4 minutes in front. Alexei Khrapko does it again. And it's Avondale Heights 1, Bulleen Lions 1.
Look, it's a fine perfect, in fact. Let's go with it. It's a perfect placement for a free kick. The ball was around about 2 metres just.
Dow finds Nishimoto, back to Dow, 1-2, and back to Nishimoto again. 5 minutes from the top of the area. It just started to look like it was sailing towards the top right corner, and then it bent the wrong way out for a goal kick. Bulleen's defence has been sharp like that at times tonight. They're trying to pass it out from the back. Dow under hit. Ball is going to be swept upon by Avondale Heights, and they regain possession. Burakan Koca. 10 metres from the top of the box. Rides one challenge now and outside of the boot. Right-footed shot! Oh, and it's gone in! Fraser McLaren totally caught out, and it kissed the inside of the right-hand post before going into the back of the net. Burakan Koca scores. It's Avondale Heights 2, Bulleen Lions 1, and totally caught out by a surprise shot outside of the boot.
Koca enjoyed that one. He's run straight over to the Avondale Heights bench, a leap into the air, a punch into the air, hugs the coach. He really enjoyed that. A bit of a toe poke. If you saw Oscar's goal against Croatia, it was a lot like that.
Left footer at the creek end. In it comes, in swing a near post, headed away off that near post. And now a long shot follow-up comes in.
We mentioned during the halftime break there, Teo, that it could be interesting if Melbourne Knights manage to get something over South Melbourne in the Doherty Cup, what that does for the leaders.
Free kick on the left-hand side. Ballan swinging it into the area for Bulleen. Headed down to the top of the area and then blazed out into the creek end for a goal kick.
It did. It was a very fine goal from Milos Lujic, but it was a very close contest, and I would have thought Knights, who are starting to find a little bit of form, they will be really up for that game.
LePage moves it on to Burakan Koca. Back to LePage with a back heel. Top right corner of the area, and a great save from McLaren. It was looping and dipping. And he palmed it out with the right hand. It goes behind for a corner, and LePage very nearly making it 3-1 to Avondale Heights.
Sorry about that, Teo. Fine back heel there from Koca. And
head of McLaren as he switched flanks and almost got caught in possession by the pressing Khrapko. Cleared the ball, but now it's coming back with interest because Koca gets it to Khrapko and he shoots straight at McLaren. A bobble, but no one was following it in. Want the ball back and they get it back. Good tackle. And so Burakan Koca flicking it on. Centre right position. LePage pushed from behind by Cardamone, and the referee is reaching for a
Cardamone into the book. No, not many arguments from the Bulleen player.
LePage to take the free kick. 2 minutes from the top of the area. 4 in the wall. Blazes through the wall. Hits the right-hand post. And then it's followed in. 3-1 Avondale Heights. I'm pretty sure it hit both posts. I'm not sure there was a touch at all. Zoran Pajic was there shaking his fist in celebration, but I suspect it's because the ball went straight in. Andrew LePage scores and he runs all the way down the field to embrace the coaching staff and Anthony Barbieri, the head coach. It is Avondale Heights 3, Bulleen Lions 1. They are so close to a 9-point lead at the top of NPL 1, and that goal is in the 79th minute.
This game's all over now. Avondale Heights are going to win, and they're going to build up that 9-point gap. Absolutely criminal, but
they are finals bound if this keeps up, and that does really make it tough for Sandringham, who are starting to lose touch with the top end of the ladder. Never mind the top 5. Very interesting result. Into the area, Nishimoto with a header, and he just didn't connect it. Almost hit him more than he hit the ball, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Is it?
Yeah,
no, he must have had a bit of a chat to the referee. Wasn't happy with the treatment. It's going to be Borghese on the free kick. He takes it short to Hisoli, and now it's out on the left. And there is the final whistle. No comeback for Bulleen Lions. They lose this contest 3-1 to Avondale Heights. They keep on surging ahead in the NPL 1. They've now got a 9-point lead at the top of the standings ahead of Bulleen Lions.
What did you make of tonight's game?
We've got, they physically battered us tonight, and that was really the end of it. We got out-muscled. They forced us into things that we weren't used to. Forced us to change things again we weren't used to. There's a lot of interruption in our play, and so they won as a result.
We speculated about a battle of your defence versus Bulleen's attack, and it really felt as though you took them on in an attacking sense tonight. Was there a pre-match plan to try and play them at their own game on the synthetic with a fast-moving attacking style, or is that really just how the game ended up panning out?
We obviously set up a certain way to play a certain way, and I have a certain belief in our ability. We can definitely play, and we can match any side in a football sense, in an ability sense, in a intensity sense. So the boys did exactly what we asked.
So you're going to come up against more physical teams. How are you going to counter that in the future?
We're just going to get better. We're going to get better. We're just going to get better playing football. We're not going to change the way we play to deal with that. That's not our style. It's not my style. We want to get better. I see this just as a learning experience. I see this as an opportunity for us to look at and say, well, how can we get better at this? How can we avoid? How can we move our play quicker? How can we get our players thinking, outsmart the opposition? It's that speed of thought. So, it's a learning experience. We're not going to change our style of play.
And just quickly, 9 points clear. By no means in the bag, but how nice is it to have that cushion at the top?
Look, it's nice to have the cushion, but we're only under halfway, and there is plenty of football to be played. So we're definitely not going to get complacent, and we're going to, take on Kingston on Saturday at home.
Anthony, go sing the song. Well done.